Zambia was actually kind of accidental at first that we got here because my cousin lives here. And so it was fun to come visit my cousin, but then to go out in the field and come to a more rural area of Zambia and see the work that they're doing here. It's such a beautiful part of the world. The temperature is nice, and they speak English for the most part here, which is also helpful as an American coming in. But it's so wonderful to go out in the villages and hear the native language being spoken and have the translators kind of help us out with the translation. But it's just such a wonderful area. There's so much rich culture here, and there's just so much beauty. This is our second trip to Zambia, and we've just seen such a difference between 4 years ago and now with the families that have been helped, with the sponsors that have come in and stepped up for some of these children, like the girls that we sponsor, and just to see that they're now going to school, that they now have clean clothes, that they now have a house and a bed and clean water really close by so they can go get water when they want to cook or clean. And it's just amazing. And the family is just, their whole demeanor has changed. And they just are so proud now of what they've accomplished, of what they've been able to accomplish. They are farming and they're taking care. We gifted them goats, so now they have goats to take care of, and they're part of this farming network, and they're just doing so well. The mother is so thrilled. She just couldn't stop hugging us, which was so lovely to see, and they're part of our extended family. We're seeing different levels of the progress of the development of the program. So we, for example, this week saw a family that is very hungry, has no clean water, absolutely no clean water nearby. They're getting married young, they're having babies young, they're having a lot of babies, and they just don't have food, education. So we saw that family struggling, and then we got to go see our girls who were struggling, our sponsor girls. They were struggling last time we were here 4 years ago, and now they're thriving. And then the last stop we made was to a farmer who's doing extremely well. He has cattle, goats, chickens, his family is well fed, they're educated. Their oldest girl was learning English now, which is what happens when they go to secondary school. And it was just amazing to see the progress, and we just can't wait to come back and see Stanwell, the first family we saw, and see the progress that World Vision's gonna do with them.
So seeing how the family's doing now, I think everybody's already said that. I mean, just watching the faces of the mom and dad and the girls, and really everyone in the whole village, everyone seems to be so much better. Everyone seems to be happier, so much more joy in everybody's eyes. Like the first time you could just see they were just down on life, and really everything felt hopeless for them. And now it feels like like you said, they were proud. But I think now they realize just how far a little bit goes, and how much World Vision just sets people, not just this family, but every family, on the right track to success by not just giving them things, but teaching them how to repair and to utilize every resource that they have. And to watch them and be so happy with what, from our perspective, feels like so little. Like the mom said, life is so easy now. And from our perspective, life seems very difficult, even with what they have right now. And I think it's good for the kids to see that, and for us to see it, that their perspective on life. These people are so happy just to have, not just running water, but they have to pump it out of the ground, carry it back with a bucket still. But their life for them feels so. They just feel so, everything's changed. Their whole life has changed now, and you can just see it in their skin, their face, their eyes, everything.
Yeah, I think the water is, it's just something we so take for granted that, we get mad if the water's not quite hot enough or the pressure's not quite good enough. But the fact that we have water in our households, in numerous points in our household, where we can turn it on, turn it off, use it to wash, use it to cook, use it to just, simple things like washing your hands. It's not that easy. You have to go travel a really long way, get really dirty water, and try to get your hands clean. And, to put in a well is just life-changing. And to have wells, this trip, we saw so many more wells than we saw last time. So we know that World Vision is there and moving in these places and bringing in clean water, and it's just absolutely life-changing, because now they have healthier babies, and they have healthier lives, and they have healthier livestock, and they're eating better, and it just makes their lives a little easier too, because the girls can now go to school, because instead of traveling 4 hours a day for water, they're able to have time to go to school. So it's just, water is just something that we really take for granted, and I'm really happy the boys got to see that, and I'm really happy to see that too, that World Vision has moved in so many places around here to put in fresh water. I think being an ambassador is so great. It gives us the opportunity to come out and meet the people that are being helped by World Vision, and really kind of report back home that the work is being done. And not only is the work being done, it is so complex, and it is so involved, it is so sustainable, and these people are being helped in amazing ways, from their health to their education to their, helping with any kind of food instability. I mean, it is just amazing, the programs that are put in place and how they're implemented and how deep they go and how much they help these communities. And we have seen it firsthand, and we can attest to the fact that World Vision is doing amazing things. I would love it if people went to the website, worldvision.org, and then there you can sponsor a family, which would really help. You can donate goats, which I like to do at Christmas. I like to donate goats and give that to someone as a Christmas gift, but really the goats are going to people in Zambia or South America. And also you can donate money towards a water well.
If you enjoy videos that follow your values like ours, and you want to help us continue, go to movieguide.org/donate, because we're actually a nonprofit. You may not know that, but we're working in Hollywood every day to help families have more choices that follows their values. And also subscribe right now.